Good morning, all of you wonderful people. Today is day number 8, I do believe, and today it's a bird emergency, and we can all be first responders. Starting off, alarming new research by the National Audubon Society finds two-thirds of North American bird species, 389 different species in total, are at risk of extinction from climate change. No. Many people were shocked by a recent independent study that said nearly 3 billion birds have disappeared from the United States and Canada in the past half a century. And it left unaddressed. Audubon's new research predicts an even more frightening future. That doesn't sound good for the birds, nor our ecosystem. The good news to come from Audubon's report is that there is still time to make a difference if we take action now by passing laws to facilitate our investments in and use of renewable energy. We can improve the chances of 76, not 70, 76% of those at-risk species. Laws such as the Better Energy Storage Technology, BEST, have already been introduced by Congress. Now the legislation must be passed so that we can start living as a more energy conscientious society. I believe I said that word right. Sorry. Changes in precipitation and temperature caused by climate change disrupts places birds need to survive and thrive. We're seeing changes in the timing and growth patterns of plants, and that leads to wild fluctuations in insect and animal communities. The only thing I can say about that is the same thing happened in the Amazon rainforest. Cockatiels, toucans, stuff of that nature started dying off very rapidly because their food growth supply had died down. Only thing we can do at this rate is actually start swapping over. We still have plenty of birds, especially in the southern states where I'm from, where they're dying off due to the fact that during the wintertime when it does get cold, it kills them off. But they're not able to reproduce as quick. As things stand, the iconic common loon could lose nearly 97% of the range it can occupy in the lower 48 states during the summer months. The great gray owl could lose more than 97% of places where it can survive. The piping plover could lose 87% of its inhabitable areas in the summers, disappearing from most of the east coast. Research shows that we must reach net zero carbon released into the atmosphere by 2050 to slow and prevent the worst impacts of global warming. We know how to do that. Natural solutions like reforestation will absorb carbon pollution, and restoring coastal wetlands will reduce the impact of storms and flooding. Supporting the research and development of technology for increasing energy efficiency, such as large-scale battery storage for backing up our energy sources and cutting down on the emissions in the first place, will also make a massive difference. So, lo and behold, the answer to the problem: switch to cleaner energy. Most of the reason we have most of these problems going on, extinction, deforestation, stuff of that nature, is because us as humans are greedy. We can't stay in one area. We're trying to branch out. So the one thing we need to do is return back to Mother Earth herself. We need to start using the natural resources, not destroying the earth for it itself. So that's about all I've got for this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And remember, here on the weekends, we try to do blooper reels. We try to also do giveaways. And here shortly on one of our social media channels, you got to stay tuned to find out which one, we'll be doing a free like to give away and or share. So, as always, we are here. Bye-bye.